Hello, we are going to take a trip down comic improvisational stand-up memory lane. In the 1980s, I was a would-be comedian. You could see the pictures of me, as well as a pretender to be in various rock bands in order to get the ladies. If you see that picture there, is me when I was in the Christian rock band Jesus is Jesus. And on the far, I guess to your right or left, is when I was in Satan is My Man, the satanic rock band. And in the middle is me in my douchebag period. Once we douchebags roamed the plains of every discotheque and bar, rock club, and even the streets, looking for the ladies. Unfortunately, at that point, my eyes kind of went like that when I looked for the ladies. And women, they were turned off by my psychotic looks. I had a relatively handsome face, but I looked at women like they were meat. I was very hungry and I liked hamburger. Well, and we won't go into that. Those pictures were taken many years and many sandwiches ago. I'm a different man. But we're going to see if some of my old routines from the 80s can be resurrected. Yes, brought back from time immemorial. Now, the first joke or routine I'm going to do is one in which I had to move out of my mother's house because she was overprotective. I had to move out of my mother's house because she was overprotective. Whenever I was going out of the house, she would say that was a very bad area. Now with my mom, there was our house or our apartment and bad areas. And wherever I happened to be going in the city was right near Harlem. I would say, Mom, I'm going to 35th Street. That's right next to Harlem. 24th Street, Harlem. 59th Street, Harlem. I thought my mother thought that Harlem was on wheels and that 12,000 black guys were pushing it to wherever I happened to be going in the city. Let's get this shit moving. He's going to go 35th Street. You'll be really surprised with Harlem standing there. Thing is, I lived in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Actually, they were calling it the East Village, but it was an edgy area. And when it was the Lower East Side, it was a very scary area. The Lower East Side, calling Harlem a bad area, was sort of like, the Ayatollah Khomeini calling Gaddafi a crazy Arab dictator. Now, let's stop this. Yeah. Stop video. Boom. Replay. Recording. No,